Salford Sport TV.
It's Salford Sports.
Salford.
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 Hit from Salford. Sorry to cut myself off there, but
Come on,
number 6,
Salford.
lashing it. It's a great goal.
Rightly so by Ryan. Great turn, great finish.
That is great.
That is a beautiful ball.
Good ball.
On the study.
Back to the studio.
Welcome back to Salford Sport TV. Miles King here, joined by Charlie the Flake Hext and Dilan Dosanjh. Fellas, how are we feeling today? Salford back in Rugby Uni in action. Finn Sperrin seems just about ready to get us kicked off against Edge Hill University. How are we feeling going into the game today?
I mean, we're coming off the back of a hard loss. Really tough pill to swallow last game, but let's see what we can do. We're feeling right and ready. Let's give it to them.
Well, we are underway, and immediately you can see already the chase from Salford is aggressive and it's quick. I mean, obviously, let's look at the lineup today, Charlie. I'm eager to know your thoughts. Obviously, we've got a front row. Niall Smith, Charlie Bracewell and Toby Payton. We're going to see this front row go straight into the action of the scrum. Obviously, we look at the rest of that forward pack. Tom Cresswell, probably the player of the season, top scorer of the club so far. And he's joined by club captain Matt Graham in that second row. The flankers are Dan McFerrin and Thomas Dunn-Birch, and Ollie Atack complete the forward pack. Just looking at that first 8, I mean, how are you feeling? Obviously, we saw against Edge Hill last time, the scrums were, a really key characteristic of the game. Seeing this forward pack going into today, how are we feeling?
Yeah, I mean, the scrums were one of the things I was looking forward most to seeing today, seeing what we've improved on. And it looks like we've held up pretty well there, Last game against Edge Hill, our scrums is really what let us down, but it looks like we were holding up nicely there.
Fantastic retrieval there by the chairman, Ben Perry. And he's going to drive. It's a
that
good
is
tackle.
what he does best.
Here's Novak. Finds Tom Creswell. It's a positive start from Salford. You're liking to see it. 2-man rucks, very confident. Here's Sperring. Fizzes it out to Dunn-Birch.
Always makes the hard hits, Dunn-Birch, and we've really got some good aggression.
They're looking to drive him. Dunn-Birch slightly off his feet.
I think we've got high contact there.
I do believe it was a high contact that was called. Seems Finn Sperring will look to kick here. Potentially get an early line out in a great position. It's a wonderful kick by Finn Sperring. Now, obviously, while we're waiting for this line out to take place, let's look at the rest of this line out with the backs. Zach the Ironman Michael keeps his place in as the starting number 9, and Finn Sperring is the number 10. Obviously, the wingers, Luca Jarvis.
Our commentator Miles has just had to take a minute out of the action
Apologies,
to toss the pill.
I had to go quickly get the ball. But we look at Luca Jarvis and Luke Johnston, obviously, irreplaceable winger duo. And then obviously we've got the Lovac in the middle.
Lovac himself.
Exactly, the Lovac. Isaac Lowe starts with Zach Novak, and we're going to see Salford immediately go straight into this maul.
That's really what we've been
Look
working
to
on in
overwhelm
training.
Edge Hill. Edge Hill just trying to stagnate that Salford attack. And Dunn-Birch looks to squeeze through.
But this is good. This is what we like to see in the opening minutes.
Does need to present. Brilliant.
Out to Atack.
Atack with a good drive.
Man of the match in the previous game, and we can see why. But the whistle blows, and was that a try? No.
I believe it was held up. We weren't quite able to see. But, I mean, Flake, I'm just going to ask you really quickly. Who do you think, your key players for today are? Who do you think, the positivity is going to go through today?
Well, key players, I really want to see what Will Saby can do. I've not seen much from him this season, but I really want to see. He's on the bench at the moment, I believe, but I really want to see what he can do today.
Unfortunate there for Salford. Bracewell just wasn't able to keep hold of the ball. There's a good kick and chase from Edge Hill. Here's Graham. And Graham's going to look to drive. It's a good tackle by the Edge Hill number 8. Ironman's just got to dictate that play. Niall Smith.
Oh, that was a crunching challenge there.
It was a great shot, you've got to say. Plays out the back. Sperring looks to kick. Obviously, we saw in that first game against Edge Hill, especially in that first half, the kicks were really giving them problems.
Was that Niall Smith in that contact there, just there that we saw?
No, it was Ben Perry. It was Ben
Perry, right.
But, the referee has pulled up. Has pulled it up. It's a Salford penalty, it seems. Or yes, so
We
it's
get
going to be
Sperry kicking again.
Yeah, he's gonna
the
go-
Admiral, as you say.
yeah, of course, the Admiral. He's going to go for the 50-22. Just look to put Salford back up the pitch. But you know, you've got to say this is the type of reaction you wanted to see from Salford. A very
Absolutely,
disappointing
absolutely.
game against University of Manchester last week.
But that's what's fueling this energy and this aggression into this game. We really don't want any result happening like that again.
Exactly. I mean, like for the lack of a better phrase, it was rock bottom.
It was.
Realistically,
It was,
like,
yeah.
like last week, it was really poor performance from all involved, including myself. You know, it was.
You got on the dance floor, a bit of dirty dance.
exactly. I believed
He's
I could
going
fly.
to murder me after this camera stops.
You're not even ready.
Oh,
But
God.
we've seen a Salford line out here. But this is the type of positivity Salford are going to want from this start. His low.
Out to the postman.
Plays it out to Zach Novak. So great to
BP.
see him back on the pitch.
It's
It's Ben
great
Perry.
stuff there.
Ben Perry driving well. It's a good tackle.
The whistle blows.
It has been called a knock-on against, I believe it was Isaac Lowe. I do think he called a knock-on just for the...
Well, at least the postman
Attention
delivers
to-
early.
He does deliver early. He's had a great season, hasn't he? Just a quick word on Isaac Lowe before we go for this Christmas break.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, how brilliant has he been? Just integrated into this team. Obviously, we were a bit concerned being Salford, you know, are we going to like miss out on potentially, we saw Ivan Simpson probably not playing as much as he used to. Are we going to miss, you know, a big number 12 in there, you know, a proper presence? But he's come and he's been absolutely fantastic.
I mean, he's stepped up and he's been a star player. In our first game of the season, he was man of the match. And I mean, he's called the postman for a reason. He always delivers. Especially one arm on linesman.
Now the ball's in for Edge Hill. Referees adjudged there to be too much rucking and rolling, so I believe we are going to get a re-scrum.
Get a bit of a better view of this scrum here for the viewers at home. Let's see what we can do. It's looking very strong. That's really good, but moved off to the right.
Now Edge Hill going to look to go quickly. That big scrum half, that big fly half, the number 10 is going to really look to be a presence here. Luca Jarvis with a fantastic shot there. And Salford looking to ruck. Good tackle by Birch, but yards have been gained. Penalty advantage in favour of Edge Hill University. And they are going to take their penalty in good jest. I think Salford will be happy, you know. We've been kicked off around, 8 minutes or so, and I think Salford will be happy with their start flag.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've really met Edge Hill with some good energy. We've just got to keep that momentum, you know. We can't let anything drop, and we can't let anything slip through the cracks.
Yeah, we're going to bring in Dilan Dosanjh very quickly, just for a bit of analysis. I mean, Dilan, how are you feeling with the prospects of today's game, as well as, who do you think your key players are for today?
Obviously, we need a bit of redemption from last time we played Edge Hill. Weren't the best result to have, but we're still going to actually get tries on the board. So, looking forward to this game. I think Dosanjh is always going to be one of our highlights in the middle of the pack. You know, dictating play there. Ollie Atack had a brilliant game last time when me and Flake were commentating, so I'm looking forward to see what he can do as well.
Some wise words there from Dilan Dosanjh.
100%. He spoke on Ollie Atack, actually, man of the match, or at least on Salford's side last week. He was absolutely fantastic. Playing an unfamiliar position in number 13 as well, but he'll be much happier playing within that back row today.
I mean, he was just an absolute trooper last game. He was really putting in the effort, and that's why he got man of the match. Well deserved.
Of course. But, Salford will look to turn that positivity into, a positive result today. I think Dilan spoke on it last time. It wasn't the result we wanted against Edge Hill, but you've got to say, that first half of rugby is some of the best rugby we've played
Absolutely.
all season.
Absolutely.
I'd argue that is the best half of rugby
I would
we've
say
played.
so. I would say so.
It was absolutely birch I think Creswell got on the score sheet, Birch got on the score sheet. It was really positive, great stuff. And they've just got to encapsulate that for the full 80
Yeah,
minutes.
we've got to
today.
remember that. We can't forget what we did in that first half. We won't think about the second half because, that wasn't one of our proudest moments, but we've really got to focus on what we do well.
Well, we are going to see, for the first time today, a Salford scrum to be fed by Zach the Ironman Michael. Obviously, I mean, also another great player coming in this season, Zach Michael. How good has he been?
I mean, he's the world's greatest Avenger, and for a good reason. I mean, I saw one of his kicks. A good shot there. Taken down, Luke Johnson. But back to Ironman. Yeah, I mean, I saw one of his kicks in training, and he's really just a superb kicker.
Finn Sperrin again, just hearkening that team up the pitch. one of his fantastic kicks. I mean, he's been great this season, Finn Sperrin once again. The Admiral, he just looks to steer the ship to safety, but we've allowed their fullback to break through lines so many times there.
He's taken down by Iron Man. This is good communication. We needed that.
It's a good shot in there. Edge Hill just looking to creep forward little by little. Look at the size of their fly half. He's absolutely massive. Looking to play quickly. You can hear the voice of Toby Payton, obviously former twos captain. He's going to be very happy to be on the pitch. The referee has blown up. No release by the Edge Hill number 1, so we are going to see that ball go straight back to Salford. And I mean, this is the positivity that they're going to want. This is exactly the type of reaction they're going to want. It's a good kick from Sperrin, but the fullback was able to keep it alive. And just looks one of those darting runs.
I think Creswell takes him down.
Creswell. No, Edge Hill just looking to hit the hard lines.
This is good. We're getting good communication on the defensive line, but the ball goes up to be scooped up by Iron Man.
You've got to think he's got to send it back the other way.
There we go.
And he does. I do believe it's going to stay on.
That's
So
in play.
Salford have got to chase this up. You can see
Iron Man
Man
straight back down there. He's putting in the pace. I mean, he's nearly running an Iron Man.
Obviously, it's a very end-to-end game. Perry taken down. He needs support.
Sperring hitting that ruck to Graham with a crunching shot there.
And you can see it's a very physical game. We spoke to the referee beforehand. We knew it was going to be a very forward-heavy, very physical game.
And Dunbirch is undressed gracefully there. Buy him a drink first, at least.
Here's Iron Man. Ooh, maybe even a little bit of afters on Creswell there.
Yep, that's what Creswell wants, I think.
Iron Man.
And Dunbirch is taking his time getting his kit back on. He wants to show us the goods.
He's still going to get involved no matter what.
He's got a nice little cravat going on there.
Just a quick word. I mean, how great is it to have Zach Novak back in the side today?
I mean, yeah, it's nice to see him back. You know, obviously he's been out with injury, but it's good to see him back. I'd like to see what he can do. Some contact here, a little bit of handbags.
Of course, unlucky from Salford there. I mean, you've got to give credit to Edge Hill defensively. They were putting in some hard shots, and unfortunately, they did cause a mistake. Just a knock on there by Niall Smith. But obviously, Niall Smith will be up for today. Obviously, scored his first Salford try.
Absolutely, yeah.
Against Edge Hill in the 43rd minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Against you know, a hard hit in Edge Hill side. So he'll be up for today, looking to maybe double his all-time season tally.
Absolutely, and catch some balls. And that's what he does best.
It's your dice roll, mate, not mine.
That's what I'd say that for legal reasons.
Not too bad. How you doing? And Ollie Atack looks to rip.
That's a great rip there.
Absolutely fantastic from Atack. And that is the exact reaction that you need.
Scooped up by the 15.
Has gone backwards, that hit, so you can see Luke Johnson just leaving that little bit on the 15, letting him know he's there. I mean, he's such a physical winger, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's water off a duck's back for Luke Johnson there. He just likes getting stuck in.
Oh, it's a good
really
drive.
Is a physical game. This
I mean, this is one of the most hard-hitting games I've seen this season.
I mean, I can just hear
and
all
Dan
of these.
McFerrin does not be deterred by the size of their second
That is danger, Dan, getting stuck in the danger zone. Big hit there.
His big hit. Iron Man just not letting go.
Drags him down.
And Salford looks to run it over. Their 90's going to recover the ball. And they're going to look to go coast to coast. Look to override the flanks. And they have broken through.
Yeah.
And we do have our opening try of the day. Edge Hill University do open the scoring here at the Salford 3G. Slightly disappointing, but I mean, you have to say it's not a situation of panic stations.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's not looking like it was last week against University of Manchester. You know, there's some real good aggression and energy here. I think that's just a bit of unfortunate happenstance going on there. I think we really, you know, we should keep our heads high.
100%. I mean, Greg always told us, especially last week, I think a lot of our problems against against University of Manchester was it was too open in the middle.
Absolutely.
In the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Greg always says, he does not mind if people go round us and they're just quick.
Yeah.
You could see there they just had a slight overload, a very fast winger,
Yeah,
and they were able to just get that little bit of space.
That's your textbook rugby try. I mean, you know, like that could, you know, barely be avoided. So
Exactly. Like the issue just comes when you're letting them through all the time, letting them go straight onto the post. And we're going to see our first kick of the day,
I think that's gone wide.
and it has not been converted. So the score is Edge Hill University 5, Salford University 0. But Salford, they really shouldn't put their heads down. It's
No,
like what you
no,
said. It's a
absolutely.
textbook try.
Yeah.
It was just an overload. The winger was able to
Nothing
get there.
you could do.
And it was a difficult kicking position.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like problems arose against University of Manchester because there were so many penetrating runs through the middle
Yeah,
that
yeah.
weren't
It was just
that weren't
relentless, you know. And by the end, it was just rubbing salt in the wounds, you know, twisting the knife, and it really got to us, I think. So, you know, we've really got to keep the momentum and the morale as high as we can.
Wholeheartedly. You know, Finsbury's going to get us kicked off for the second time today. We're going to see this ball go straight back to Edge Hill. Well, actually, Salford are going to give a good chase. And it was able to go over, so Salford actually retained possession. I think Edge Hill were arguing for a penalty scrum. Aye, man. Sperring, lovely ball out the back. Here's Isaac
Into
Lowe.
the post, man.
Rides the challenge beautifully, and Ben Perry on the overlap.
This-
And this is the exact reaction that you want to see. Here's Perry.
Taken
Taken
down,
down.
but we've still got the momentum.
Edge Hill looking to rip the ball. They're unable to.
Into
Toby
Toby
Payton,
Payton.
he's got to use this physicality here. Just looking to run straight through.
This is the momentum we want. We want to keep it going.
And Ollie attack, so aggressive in his entry to every contact. Iron Man to Sperring. Here's the club captain, Matt Graham. Looks to drive. Dosanjh. He's getting stuck in so well. Supported by McFerrin. Great play again.
Into Payton again. Charging
Payton
through.
does need a supportive attack. And this is brilliant play
Out to
from
the
Salford.
wing.
Oh, it's unlucky
Novak drops
from
it.
Novak. It's a knock on a critical position, but you've got to say that is the perfect reaction
That
you want to see
was-
from Salford.
That was a very energetic play. We really wanted that, especially off the back of a try conceded. You know, that's really what we want.
Exactly. I mean,
Iron Man put in a shift there. I mean,
I mean, it's brilliant.
every phase of play, he was just there, ready to go.
exactly. Like he's not slow. He makes sure he's always alert,
yeah,
ready
yeah,
to play those balls quickly. Some great play from Ben Perry as well. Some wonderful passages of play.
It was
And
just
even
unfortunate there at the end when Novak just dropped the ball. But
Of
you know,
course,
what can you do?
of
What can you
course.
do?
But I mean, like we spoke on communication being a potential issue before.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that communication was wonderful. It just even hearing Thomas Dunbert screaming, "Where's the pod?"
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just something little, just organising the forwards.
Yeah.
Because I think the forwards, and I include myself in that
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
We had a very, very poor game.
Yeah.
Where, like there was not a lot of communication. The
Yeah.
pods weren't set. Dunbert's just doing that bit of organisation.
Yeah.
Just getting everyone together. You saw immediately Payton, ATAC, they were all available straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Straight off the fly half.
We
So-
seem very coordinated, very organised. You know, that's what I like to see. There's a connection between all the forwards.
There's the kick.
Unlucky there for Luke Johnson.
It's gone
But he
backwards.
scoops it up. He's looking to take it into contact.
Here's Johnson. Just
Taken
does
down
need
by the
support.
legs.
Does need support.
ATAC gave him some
Attempted rip. There is a penalty infraction by Edge Hill University.
I think he wasn't supporting weight.
No. He hadn't run it over. He hadn't run it
right,
over,
okay.
yeah. But you know, Flake, first 20 minutes here. You know, I mean, how do you summarise this performance so far?
I'm really liking it. You know, especially coming off of the back of the loss last week, and obviously the loss to Edge Hill previously. You know, I'm really liking this energy and this momentum. You know,
It's the perfect reaction. It's the perfect reaction.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, these kicks from Finn Sperring are putting us in such great positions. I mean, you know, Charlie Bracewell's going to be looking to, put in a perfect ball. I'm almost certain that we're going to move to a more position from here because we've got the bodies.
We've been
got the
working on
physicality.
that. Yeah, we've been working on that in training and just before the game here. That's what we really wanted to work on. So let's give it another go. I think we are going into a more yet.
Edge Hill have combated it
Shunted
well,
away.
but Thomas
Still
Creswell just driving
Charging
forward.
through. He's still up.
And can he get his 4th try of the season?
He goes down, but Iron Man's there to receive it. Toby Payton can charge through.
No, Edge Hill just going to look to amplify that defensive security.
We're looking to slip through on the
Dosanjh
left-hand side.
looks to just take it down.
There we go. I think that's
Have we got
grounded.
a try?
We wait with bated breath.
Oh, it's been held up.
I don't think so.
It has been held up. But again, another great sign for Salford.
I mean, whether we've got the try down or not, that's what we like to see. We're in their danger zone. You know, we're making them think twice.
But I think the referee has done a very good job so far. Obviously, that was definitely a question of contention in the last Edge Hill game.
It was a controversial issue, yes.
Exactly. I mean, we speak on the held up try there. Obviously, there was a try that we held up that wasn't.
Yeah.
But I think the referee's been fantastic so far.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think he's really let everything go so far, and we've seen a pick and go. And
there we go.
It has been held up again, it seems.
Some fruity language here. What's going on?
It's going to be a 50-22, it seems, for the. Sorry, it's just a clearing kick.
Postman gets his hands on it. That's great
That's
reception.
beautiful handles.
Off to Ben Perry, who's going to do what he does best, just weave through.
Exactly, just one of those intricate manoeuvres. Brilliant from Finn, sparing there, just to clear out the man. Has
Bounces
gone
off
backwards.
ATAC.
Novak.
Is that Elliot?
His Iron Man. Strong play here.
We need to get Elliot in for some calm.
Iron Man fizzes it.
Go on.
It's unorthodox for the fullback, and Luke Johnson
Just
went for the
slips him
tackle,
slightly,
gets
but he's
straight
back in
in.
again. That is incredible play.
Iron Man just holding that guard position, not letting that quick ball happen. Birch.
Takes him down.
Oh, brilliant. And attempted rip.
Just going back to that play from Luke Johnson there, I mean, he's like
I
a
think
pouncing tiger.
Yeah, I think a penalty advantage. It did seem a high contact at the time
Oh, right.
by Luke Johnson, but
Oops.
you know,
Well, he kind of slipped it, so I'd say we're all
I know,
right.
but I think the referee is going to always call the infraction there, and we're going to see a kick.
That's gone miles over. Get Elliot on it. Where's Elliot?
It has gone over, but it actually hasn't gone that far. You know, I think Edge Hill will definitely be disappointed. That's definitely a good sign for Salford, because it's still well within the Edge Hill half. You know, we've got some great contenders in lineouts. Matt Graham, Tom Cresswell, Tom Dunbirch. He's going to be, you know, right in that front man position.
They should definitely be making Edge Hill sweat a little bit. You know,
Well, exactly.
This
I
is,
think
this is not where they want to
will
be.
be concerned, because if we are able to take this line out, we're in a very good position to break out.
There's a biting wind in the air as we ready for this line out.
We're going to see the line out here. Oh, and Dunbirch as well.
All of that for...
It's unlucky from Iron Man.
I mean, that really was great. All of that faking for Dunbirch just to reach up and bat it out of play. Let's see if we can do that again.
But, you know, Salford will be absolutely over the moon with that. And that is the type of stuff that kick-starts moves.
100%.
In the respect of, obviously, we've said we've had a great start. We have had a great start.
We have had a great start,
And I think it's only a matter of time until we equalise in this game.
No, I mean...
That is what gets the confidence of individuals up.
We don't want to jinx it, but, you know, it's really looking good at the moment.
They go a bit further back this time. And now they're going to look to break out quickly. It's a good
Danger
tackle
down
in there
there.
by Dan McFerrin. And Ollie Atack, who's such a sufficient ripper of the ball, just always getting involved in those rucks.
That is always his first priority as soon as there's a player going to ground. He just wants to get in there and he wants to rip that ball.
Exactly. He almost lusts for that contact. Iron Man.
Out to Sperring. Into
Fantastic play. Novak carries it well. I think he was
that
able to get it off
Jarvis,
to
though?
Jarvis. Clear outs happening all over the place. The referee has blown up. I do think it is a penalty to Edge Hill University. I mean, we'll bring in Dilan Dosanjh very quickly. Obviously, you know, 3/4 of this first half gone. I mean, what are your views so far in the game?
I think Salford have started well. They've had a strong start, even though, you know, we are behind at the moment. But we've been in promising positions to score some tries. Obviously not touched the ball down yet. So I've got plenty of confidence in the lads for them to do that. They're showing good aggression, good energy. Yeah, every confidence the lads will get a try at some point.
I wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment. And I mean, Flake, I'm going to push it to you real quick. Obviously, we've brought a good squad today. I mean, off the bench in this second half, like I'm sure we will be seeing some chops and changes.
Yeah, yeah.
Who are you looking at as to change the game? Obviously, Kieran Hargreaves had probably a good run of form recently. You said Will Savey earlier. You're excited to see the Chignado back in the side today.
Oh yes, Chignado.
How are we feeling?
I mean, I always like to see a bit of play from Cameron Woodburn. You know, I think he was a really good, made a really good performance in the last game. You know, I just love to see him working on the pitch. You know, he's an absolute trooper. You know, he puts in a lot of effort. So.
Speaking of Cam Woodburn, where would you like to see him deployed? Obviously, he has played the lion's share of his Salford minutes as a number 9, but he's expressed a sentiment and the desire to play as a number 12, which we definitely could see if Kieran's going to go into that forward pack. We definitely could see Cam introduced as a 12.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I said last game, you know, wherever Cam is going to play, he's going to put in an absolute shift. So, you know, I'd just like to see, you know, his variety, what he can do, you know, his flexibility in play. I think we should really start to trial him on different positions and see what fits really, because you know it's not only about the player, it's about how well they slot into the team as well. So we've got to see what he can do alongside the rest of the team.
100%. I mean, I think versatility is like, you know, the most important thing. I mean, because I think if you ask. Oh, it's unfortunate. I do think it was a bit of a banana ball by.
I think they're going to choose a scrum.
Yeah, by Charlie Bracewell. It's unfortunate, but we are probably going to see a scrum here for the University of Edge Hill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think versatility is so important. Obviously, we've got like Tom Cresswell, Matt Graham. They've all filled in as a number 8 this season. Probably not their preferred position. I mean, Ollie Attack, I know he does enjoy playing as a number 8, but he's probably trained a second rower.
Yeah. I mean,
you know, but versatility, these boys have been shown to be very willing to compromise in order to do what is absolutely best for the team. But Edge Hill are going to look to overwhelm here, and you can already see the overlapping runner on the far side.
We do not want this. Oh my goodness.
And he's going to score right under the post, and Salford, that is where they'll be disappointed.
In fairness, that was a brilliant run. You know, I just don't want to be eating my words here. I hope we really can bounce back from this. You know, we've been so positive, and you know, it's been a really good game for Salford so far. You know, I just don't want this to be one of the last nails in the coffin, really.
100%. Obviously, we said at the start of the season we want to be challenging towards the higher end of the table.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to go out of that race by Christmas.
No.
You know what I mean?
No,
and I know that these boys aren't going to mess about. I'm sure we are probably going to see a conversion here. See the score go to 12-0.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, he has an absolute stinker.
I mean, looking at this number 10, it doesn't look like he's going to have a stinker.
Well, he had an absolutely fantastic. He's probably their best player.
Yeah, I mean, this is an absolute sitter as well. So
exactly.
I think even I could score this, and that's saying a lot.
Exactly. Judging our ability, there's a reason why we're holding the commentary.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, it's again about reaction, you know. Yeah. Like what we've got to hope is heads don't drop, because I think we could agree that heads dropped in certain individuals' cases. That maybe me heads went.
Yeah.
So you know last week. So I think what's important is the boys keep their mentality.
Yeah,
yes, it is now a bit steeper of a mountain to climb.
Yeah,
we now do need two tries to equal it up.
But at least it's a narrower margin than last game, and you know, from the last try that we conceded, we really bounced back and we sent it down the field, and we were in there, you know, sort of last 10 yards for a good amount of time. So.
And Salford immediately putting on a good chase. Oh, brilliant from Tom Creswell there.
Not sure quite what happened there.
I'm not sure if he was off his feet or I can't quite see what the infraction was, but the referee is having a word, and it is a penalty to Edge Hill, and I'm sure they will kick to touch. And you know, as the sun sets on an overcast Salford, with you know the temperatures chopping,
it's getting nippy,
and the wind breezing, this game is going to become a hell of a lot harder, especially playing on 3G.
Yeah,
so these boys have got to be prepared to go to war here.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard game to get through. It's going to hurt. It's going to be scrappy, but we've really got to deliver on this aggression.
Wholeheartedly. Well, we're going to see a line-out come in.
to their 9.
They're going to look to break out quickly. It's a good defensive line, but that number 10,
Take it down.
the physicality of that 10
Is that Dun Birch, I think?
so
took it down
is
there.
brilliant. But Dun Birch deals with it brilliantly.
Out to their 8 again.
Dun Birch, brilliant. What a wonderful chop tackle that was. They go right to the backfield. They look to kick.
Let's see if we can get some hands on that.
And that is going to be
It goes out.
Perry's ball. It is actually going to go for a line out. It's set to be a Salford line out. I mean, it's a great kick, and Edge Hill, you've got to give them credit. They've been able to alleviate the pressure within their, their 22.
Yeah,
very,
absolutely.
very well.
Yeah. They're good at snapping back when they're in the danger zone.
Salford line out. Creswell's up.
Battered away by Creswell. Out to Ironman. Into Sperring.
Oh, it's a great
To
play.
Dan.
Has gone
Scooped up
backwards.
again by Sperring. It's
And
picked
it
up
is-
by
It's slightly disjointed, but it's a brilliant drive. Ben Perry. And he's going to be giving chase. It's up against the fullback of Edge Hill.
There's an
who you
absolute-
would think does have to kick. Oh, but he's run it beautifully.
He's weaved through
Oh
pretty
my
much
God,
our
he's beaten
whole
4
whole
challenges.
team.
And Salford will be disappointed that
Finally
they've
taken
allowed
down.
Graham attempting to rip. And they're going to look to just overwhelm again.
I mean,
And it's pacey number 11. It's a good challenge by
big
Jarvis.
hit there.
And a good tackle in there.
Big hit there. That was the Admiral.
Yeah, I do believe it was Finn Sperring, but they've allowed the Gooses
the
to
11
take
is
him.
the whistle blows.
There has been a...
Not quite
blown
sure what that's
whistle.
for.
It's a Salford penalty. I don't know what happened there.
Me neither. I mean, it was an absolute bloodbath from what we could see.
I mean, you know what? The blushes are spared there, because I can't lie, that was a ferocious
Yeah,
fake by their 11.
I'm not going to lie, the Edge Hill have really been on the ball with some of these runs. I mean, with that number 15 just working his way through pretty much our entire team.
Exactly, and then you saw the number 11. I mean, he scored a try earlier.
Yeah.
I do believe, was there a knock on? I think the referee has called, yes. So we are going to see a scrum. But yeah, I mean that number. I mean he's sitting right in the backfield now, but that number 11 has been absolutely fantastic. Obviously,
He's been
got himself on the
rapid this
score
game,
sheet.
yeah.
I thought it was just it was a matter of.
I thought it was a fluke.
Yeah, I thought he was in. I thought it was done, but we are going to see a Salford scrum. Ironman has to collect it.
Out to
Sperring.
Sperring.
To Jarvis. Great play,
Novak. Sends it to BP.
Perry.
BP's looking to get it to
And
Johnson.
Johnson's got to go. He's got to go direct.
Crunching
and use
challenge
his
there.
physicality really well there.
The ball's been ripped. It was a great run there by
Ball's-
Johnson, just running into that challenge.
The ball was ripped, but I do believe, was there a penalty advantage call? We're going to see a feed of the Edge Hill scrum. Coming toward the last few minutes.
Some good strength there in
On
that
the
scrum.
half here.
That's some great strength, but it's out to the 10. Pass back to the 10 again, and into the 11. We've seen some great speed from this
This
guy
is great
here.
play.
Out to the 15.
Oh,
Luke Johnson going for the legs.
He was able to just stagnate the movement of that 15.
Yeah, kill the momentum. That's what he does best.
No, they're
Out
going
to
to go
the 7.
quickly. Oh,
This
and
guy
it
is
was
huge.
slightly open. It was slightly open, but Dun Birch was there to support McFerrin. And again, I mean, we spoke about it. The runs of Edge Hill have been brilliant so
Yeah,
far
I mean,
today.
it's
And that,
just so
that
much
number 5
strength
just
and
driving up
agility. Oh
against
my
Iron Man.
goodness.
And they're going to look to go quick here. Move it out and look at the overlaps.
It goes
Luckily,
out.
it was just a poor
I
pass.
breathe a sigh of relief there. I mean, you know, Salford have got to be on the ball because Edge Hill certainly are.
Well, here's the thing. Going from two to 3 tries, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's an absolutely huge gap.
Yeah.
To go from 12 to 17 is absolutely massive.
We don't want that margin at all. Otherwise, it could be looking like last week's game, and that is not something that Salford want.
Oh, absolutely not.
We cannot go to Christmas with a record like this.
I wholeheartedly, I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, does actually look like we are heading towards a Salford scrum. maybe there was a knock on within the play. Our vision is slightly impeded. It's on the far side of the pitch.
Yeah. A lot of the players been on the far side of the pitch. I think that's where both of Edge Hill's tries have originated from that far
A-tap with that
wing.
number 8 pick-up. Attempted rip. But dealt with
Out
well.
to Sperring.
And Sperring just alleviates that pressure.
Guides the ball through the storm. That's what the Admiral does.
It's an awkward
Out to
one,
the
but the
11
number
again.
11, who's now playing that fullback position.
This guy is
really is a good start
dangerous.
and run. Oh, and we've allowed him to really exploit it. And Salford, I mean, you've got to say they're not dealing with these well, but Iron Man rips the ball.
The whistle blows, though.
It's an unjust rip by Iron Man. It's a penalty in favour of Edge Hill, and they are really like Salford need the half-time whistle, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. We need to regroup. We need to rethink, and we need to come back to the second half with fresh minds and fresh legs.
Wholeheartedly. Here we go. It's a quick tap and go by Edge Hill.
And again, we're on that far wing, and it's just looking really dangerous.
Do we have the physicality to deal with this Edge Hill side? Well, this is where the boys have got to test their mettle here.
Yeah, there's some great strength and some, in the backs there's some great sets of legs just running through. So we've really got to be meeting that power.
But just those drives
look
there
at
by
that.
Edge Hill, so significant. And the number 8 looks to go. It's a good
Momentum
shot in there
stop
from
there.
Sperring.
And they're just relentlessly
number
piling
5,
through. I mean,
so much physical presence there, that number 5.
where's Hamza when you need him?
I mean, this type of game, obviously we saw...
Oh, great feint there from the number 10. Chucks it off to the number 9.
The 9 looks to
Postman
go.
takes him
Great
down.
tackle.
And that's Niall looking to rip again, but taken down.
And number 7 looks to go. It's a good tackle in there from Niall Smith.
I mean, this is almost hard to watch. It's just really, really physical.
Of course, it's a great tackle in there.
We just need we need to fight for every inch here.
100%. I think this is a game that would definitely suit the likes of Lenny.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
we gave him man of the match on coverage against Edge Hill in the away game, and he was absolutely fantastic. But that number 11 just
Oh
driving
my
and
goodness,
darting
he does it again.
And he's going to make that 17-0.
He is Salford's most wanted at the moment. I mean, whenever he gets the ball, you know that something really dangerous is about to happen.
I mean, he's up for it. I mean, I actually thought he had quite a poor
I
game.
do think we have
against
a
us.
man down actually over there, number 6.
So we are just about ready to get underway. We did have to cut away. We have actually missed a conversion, so the score does stand at Edge Hill University 19, the University of Salford 0. And I think Salford, it's a bit harsh on them. They'll be disappointed
Yeah.
to go behind by so much right at the end of the half.
Yeah.
Considering it was a good performance, I think we were talking about that number 11. I think he's occupying the fullback position currently.
Yeah.
He so intricate, so great with his darting runs. He was having quite a poor game actually.
Yeah.
When we were playing Edge Hill last time, but he's been absolutely brilliant today. And this
Well,
number 10,
goose step from the 10 there.
this number 10 has just been brilliant.
I mean, Edge Hill are looking really relentless. You know, they're grouping together and just piling through.
I think their rucking's been very impressive.
Yeah.
There haven't actually been too many opportunities to rip. And it's another great kick by their 10. And it's just putting them up the
I
pitch.
think that's still in play though, scooped up by the Admiral.
Is he going to send it the other way?
He's going to take it in.
He will
Out to
direct.
Ironman. Then to the postman. Out to BP. This is what we like to see.
Now this is an opportunity for overlapping, and Zach Novak's there. Johnston's with
Back
him,
to
but he's
BP.
gone back inside for Perry. Ben Perry.
Taken down.
Oh, Kieran Hargreaves, so unlucky.
The whistle blows. I mean, that was just bitterly unlucky there.
I think that's been the story of Salford's day so far.
Yeah,
I think the actual rugby, the quality of play has been really good.
Yeah.
It's just that final little.
We definitely deserve more than we have at the moment. You know, we've been playing
quality
great.
in the final third.
Yeah.
I think that's what's letting us down currently. I mean, so many great opportunities though. I mean, that was one of the best passages of play we've had all day.
That was a great run.
Brilliant intelligence, because obviously I think they were fully expecting Novak just shuffle that off to Johnston.
Yeah,
Ben
but he
Perry
sent
was
it back to
inside.
BP.
Exactly. But here we go.
Good
Kieran
strength there.
Hargreaves has come on in the flanker position. Obviously, Tom Dunn-Birch having to go off with injury. And that is half-time. Right, we're just about ready to get back underway here at Salford's 3G.
The whistle blows and away we go.
Yeah, we're ready.
Into
and we can
Lenny.
see immediately.
Unfortunately there.
An impact change made by Salford. Lewis the Lenny Webb
Oh,
has come on
the master.
in that number 3 position.
Talking of mice and men, he is no mouse. He is a mountain of a man.
Oh, there seems to be some controversy already, mate. All right. Will Sabi's man in the line today. I think it was just a question of whether the ball bounced before hitting the line or went straight out. But we are going to have a Salford line out. You know, ATAC's now jumped into that position in the line out to substitute for Thomas Dunn Birch. Unlucky, but Lewis
Into the
Webb.
hands of Lenny.
It's a great play.
Out to the Kiwi. Crunching through.
How great is it to have
I
Kieran
mean,
Hargreaves back?
He's just he brings the word impact into light.
Exactly.
Comes
Penalty
on.
advantage for Salford.
Out to Luke
It's
Jarvis.
Oh, brilliant darting run, and Ben Perry
Great
can take
stuff.
Can take advantage here.
He's taken down though. That is some great yards gained.
And Salford will be very happy with
And there's
that.
Cameron Woodburn, I think, playing at number 9.
Yes, it does look like
Iron
he's
man
come
out to
on.
10. And into Lenny charging through. That is what we wanted. That is what we wanted.
So
from
we
the
have,
changes.
by association, then I believe, is Finn Sperring come off? Are you- yeah. Oh,
no,
Finn,
he's out there.
Finn Sperring. Oh no, Zach Novak. Zach Novak has come off after a good 40 minutes. We've seen Will Foster be introduced as well in favour of Luke Johnston. But this is a good run. BP
Another one from BP.
does really well. Woodburn.
Out to Iron Man. Then ATAC.
Great play
Get this
here.
energy in.
This is a good start to the second half by Salford. A reaction was necessary. Here's Webb.
To Lenny again.
Lewis Webb.
I
Just
mean,
establish what a physical presence he is.
Miles, this is the perfect opening that we wanted off the back
It's
of the
not
last
quite
half.
perfect yet, Flake. We do need to score. And it's a penalty for Edge
Every
Hill
time.
just being able to stunt that momentum.
Every time I say something.
That's the commentator's curse, they call it.
Yeah.
But was there a knock on? It does seem like we are heading towards a scrum here.
Now the changes in the front row for Salford. Let's see what makes of this scrum then.
I mean, having Lenny in the scrum, obviously he's huge.
He's tall. He's tall as well
He's
for a front row.
He's a very, very tall front rower, but he is also 130 kilograms of pure Monaco-bred muscle. So he's going to be 100% ready and willing to get involved here.
That boat club don't pay for itself.
Does seem an infraction was called. We are probably heading towards a re-scrum.
We've got Will Foster here as well.
No, it's good. It's good to see him. It's his third appearance in the side after quite a bad injury, quite a bad knee injury. Took him out for 292 days. So
Yeesh.
he'll be very happy to be back playing consistent rugby and be back in the league and everything. But obviously he's going to want to see results on his return as well.
Let's get some hands on that.
Oh,
Cam
now
Woodburn
there needs to be
chasing
a
it.
name of Ben
But it's
Perry,
skipped up by Ben.
and he charges through brilliantly. He probably does need a bit of help.
He's still
running
going.
all
He's
the way.
still going.
He's running all the way. Just
He's
handing
taken
them off.
down, unfortunately. But the Kiwi is there to fight for that rock. And we've still got possession. Out to Sperring.
ATAC.
And ATAC. Let's see if he can
Does need a bit
offload.
of help, is
Out to
McFerrin.
Dan. The ball is live at the moment.
The ball is live. I think it was a bounce in the ruck. And it's just that last little bit's letting Salford down right now, Flake.
I'm biting my nails here, man. This is... We've got so much energy and so much potential going into the second half. I mean, we just really need to keep pushing through.
Just about ready to get restarted with an Edge Hill scrum here.
Scrum collapses. We cut for this one.
There was a scrum collapse there.
No, we're still going.
Bit of argy-bargy in the scrum, maybe a few dark arts going on.
It's what we like to see. It's all for the love of the game. Hopefully Niall doesn't get someone in a headlock again, though.
You're begging for him to kill you, innit?
I'm trying to be nice. Scrum goes down again.
Another scrum collapse.
I think there'll probably be some handbags thrown here now.
And
There we go.
the infraction was by Edge Hill. Salford ball. I think Salford will want to take a tap and go, but this is the exact reaction they would have wanted to show. How many minutes have we played since restart? Still, how many minutes left? 5. Right, obviously, the first 5 minutes into the second half, it's been absolutely fantastic, and Matt Graham immediately just getting stuck in. Woodburn to Hargreaves.
To Creswell, pushing through.
This is great
Great
play.
yards gained. And Edge Hill take possession.
Edge Hill were able to rip.
Hargreaves is working back on it on the rock,
Oh,
and he
Hargreaves
rips
has
it.
done brilliant. And Hargreaves driving.
Takes it through. Come on, get down.
Come on, we've had a couple of held up tries early.
He
But
gets it down.
Hargreaves,
He gets
he's
it
on
down.
the floor.
Surely.
Salford
There we
on
go.
the board.
There we go.
Salford on the board.
Signed, sealed, and delivered by the Kiwi there.
And they will be over
And he,
the moon
he
with
does his
that.
textbook celebration.
Exactly, Kiwi with a bit of flaunting to the camera here.
Delivers on his promise.
I mean, what an impact change. We spoke about how great it was to have him back
absolutely.
in the squad, Flake.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. Ripping the ball and just storming his way through. I mean, he's a man of Samoan heritage, and he's showing the strength of his bloodline. That is absolutely sensational.
That was some real warrior action there. Ripping the ball, charging through. I mean, he had bodies hanging off him, left, right, and centre. Didn't stop him.
I mean, and that's the reaction that Salford wanted.
Absolutely,
5 minutes in.
absolutely.
And I mean, there is very little to no doubt. I mean, we call him the postman because he always delivers. I mean, absolutely sensational. Flanked by Will Van. It's the blondest duo I've ever seen standing over this ball.
I mean, it's almost platinum, that.
Exactly.
And he always takes his time. It's all mind games for the postman. That number 11 got some legs on him.
It's
And
unlucky.
I think that probably distracted him. That 11.
Exactly. I think Isaac maybe started his movement a little bit early,
Yeah.
but he can't keep put his head down. Head up, Isaac. Can't put his head down, you know.
I mean,
but
that
like,
ginger streak charging towards you can't be any
exactly. I mean, that 11.
consolation.
He has been a nuisance today.
He
I
has,
mean,
yeah,
he's probably
yeah.
horrible to play against. But you know, Salford, that's the perfect start that they're going to want. You know, into these first 5 to 10 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, we just got to keep it up. We just got to keep it up.
Oh.
That's interesting. And there's Pill Trumper getting involved.
I mean,
vocally.
there definitely was a question. I
Yeah,
don't actually
yeah.
believe that crossed the 10 metre at all, even. But Edge Hill have been allowed to play. No, Edge Hill are going to look to go quickly. Dan McFerrin
Getting stuck
getting
in.
stuck in. ATAC
Gonna
supporting.
drive him down. Whistle blows again.
Yeah, has been a whistle blow. And yeah, I believe I can't.
I'm honestly
I
at a
can't tell
loss
you what the call was, but all I know is we got the ball again. Yeah.
I think the commentators here are probably not best equipped to give you a full rundown on everything that goes on legally in this
Of course,
game.
we are. I'll be honest, we're just the bench players, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am the linesman sec at heart.
No, it's Lawrence, mate.
Oh, thank God. I've been dethroned.
But we are going to see a Salford scrum, and obviously we've seen this newfound power, you know, having Lenny back in these positions. Obviously they were really struggling with the scrum just a few short minutes ago.
Just look at how low Lenny has to get to get on the
To
level.
accommodate, of course. I mean, there was questions of where he was going to play this season, whether he plays a...
But I mean, as soon as he gets his legs back and he gets, he starts on the power, it really makes it all worthwhile.
100%.
Just a word on Charlie Bracewell. I mean, he's been starting for the team, I think, all season, playing pretty much a full 80 every game. I think he's our unsung hero, really.
Oh, he's been absolutely fantastic. Obviously, he's my son.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he's been brilliant. But I mean, it's a great scrum.
Commentator's curse again.
It's a great scrum by Edge Hill. You've got to say.
It is. Yeah.
They've just been able to run us over. And this is where Edge Hill won the game last time, going into this last 20 to 30 minutes.
Same atmosphere as well. The sun starts setting. The wind starts biting. I'm having to swap hands with my microphone every 5 minutes because my hands just literally are freezing up. I can't imagine how it is for the players out there.
Oh, but it does seem like this number 10 here is going to kick for posts. It's quite, central position. It is a very kickable distance.
Is he asking for the tee, I think?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, he kicked very, very well in the last game. I do believe he converted a penalty.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we're back again.
Ooh, and he missed.
Yeah, that goes wide, I think.
Now, I don't know if you caught that, but it was the penalty was taken via a drop kick, and it has gone wide. So Salford's blushes are spared, and they can reset themselves here.
Before we cut away, I was just saying that is not a margin that we wanted to have. Just a few points for Edge Hill to gain. That's really not what we would have wanted there. But thankfully, we can thank our lucky stars.
Is that the Ironman Michael?
At the 11. Thankfully takes off to the 10.
That 10. Oh, it's a great kick again.
But into the hands of Ben Perry.
Collected it really nicely.
He's just working his way through, eventually taken down.
So intricate. And have Edge Hill been able to rip?
Really can't see what's going on here.
No,
yeah,
Michael
Ironman takes it out.
maintains it. Here's Graham. And Graham driving.
Punching through.
Woodburn. Hits Kiwi. Kiwi drives well. Oh, Kiwi again, just powering through.
I mean, I looked away for half a second and we've just reached the halfway line. I mean, that is stellar performance there.
Michael to Graham. Graham takes
Crunchy.
the contact. Fantastic hit by the Edge Hill number 3, who has looked to rip. And he has. Salford penalty. Salford penalty.
Goodness.
And now this game's just becoming a bit more open. It was a stop-starty game before. It's a very stop-starty game now, but Salford are not allowing themselves to just be dominated or run over.
There's no drop in energy here.
But it's a great collection. You've got to say about that 15.
Look at the pace on that.
But
taken down by Ironman.
Fantastic from Zach Michael.
Put the boosters on. That's what we like to see from the world's greatest Avenger.
That's a good tackle in there.
Brought down by the postman. So blows again.
No release. So Salford again.
That's what we like to see.
Building.
That is what we like to see.
I am curious how Salford are going to set up here. It does look like Ironman is going to kick for touch. It's a good position. It's a very good position.
That is what we like to see.
Obviously, Edge Hill have been shown to be able to combat the physicality of the maul.
Do you reckon we're going to go for a maul then? Because when we've tried it today, it has been broken down slowly. So what are you thinking, Mars?
I think we will start with it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we break out of the maul very, very quickly. I mean, we're going to see Charlie Bracewell feed this into the line now.
Thankfully, we've got our home linesman on touch, so shouldn't get a penalty call.
Seems like.
I think there's an issue with positioning there in the line out. So.
I mean, Salford would be so disappointed.
I mean,
in
that is gutting.
I mean, that's a simple mistake that's killed the momentum. They've called a 6-man line out, and they've not been able to fulfil the obligations needed for a 6-man line out. Well, it's awkward.
Out of the hands by the 11. Who can take it?
Salford have got to claim it. It's Graham.
Matt Graham's going to build back the distance that we lost.
Brilliant by the captain. He needs support.
Woodburn's going to take it left. Out to Ironman, into ATAC.
Woodburn.
He's going to take it out to the right again, into Danger Dan.
Now McFerrin does well.
Let's see if we can get the Kiwi stuck in here.
So that's the type of physical presence you want in a situation like this. It's a
Man,
great
out
pass.
to Bracewell, good
Bracewell
hands.
as well.
Into Foster, takes it into the challenge.
His physicality, he's done very well there.
He's
Doesn't
taken
need
it back to where we were before. This is what we like to see.
Oh.
Taken out of the contact.
Run
I think
over
we've got a
really
head
well,
injury there for Bracewell, but
Yeah,
here we are
that
into the
didn't seem
Kiwi.
Nice, but
And he's lifted up.
he does seem
He's
like
having the time of his life.
He's a tough cookie. I think he'll go on Bracewell, but Ben Perry. And now Luca Jarvis, free on the left side. And he's going to take it right under the post.
A
and
breath.
He's gonna score for Salford.
That is a breath of fresh air for Salford. We do have a man down here with Bracewell, our hooker, but you know that is.
I mean,
really
that
what
was
we
an
like to see.
absolutely fantastic run of play there.
I love to see that.
And now it's what 19 to 10, right? The score is 19 to 10.
We're narrowing it down. We can whittle them away.
And now Zach Michael is going to step up and look to convert for Salford. It's a strong kick.
Goes wide.
It has just gone slightly wide, but
It's unfortunate.
no, it's still 19 to 10.
We
You
do
know-
like that. We do like
You
that.
know, we are back. Obviously, scored 19 to 10 in favour of Edge Hill. Still plenty of time, about 20, 25 minutes still to play. We do need a name. Matt Graham, it did go backwards, and he drives through the contact straight away, and he's starting to have a very good game here, Matt Graham. He's starting to really get into his flow.
Out to the Kiwi, charging through again. Suplex down to the ground.
Woodburn. To Michael, he's going to kick.
Oh, yes. Superb stuff there from
Fantastic
Iron
kick
Man.
from Michael. Let's go quick.
No. Not sure. Bit of stagnation in play here.
We're going to see a line out here for Edge Hill. I mean, look at the size in this line out that we've got.
Yeah, there's some big weight here.
I mean, surely Lenny's not getting lifted. Why is he? There's no way. And
No,
I think we're just going to go for the preset. It does seem we're going to go for the preset.
You never know.
Oh, has gone behind him. Can ATAC claim it? Edge Hill are able to recover.
ATAC running in.
10 has kicked it.
But
Ben Perry
into the hands
is
of
gonna
Ben
wanna
Perry.
collect this.
Oh, stumbles, but he takes it back.
It did go forward.
That's
unlucky.
unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
But yeah, let's go quickly to Dilan Dosanjh. We haven't
Absolutely.
been to him in a while. Obviously, 20 minutes gone of this half. You know, 20 left of the game. We've played an hour here at the Salford 3G. I mean, what are your prospects for the boys coming back? 9 points down, 20 to play. How you feeling?
Lads have had a good start to the second half, come out more aggressive, showing more energy than they have before. They really desperately want this win. They can't go into 2026 with this form, so they need this win here. And look, it's on the cards, plenty of time left.
100%. I think Dosanjh said it perfectly. You know, these boys can't allow themselves to be getting turned over. We don't want Edge Hill doing a double over us, especially from the fact we definitely should have won the first game.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've got to go stronger.
Tensions are high here.
There is a scrum collapse.
This ref does not look happy today.
I mean, to be fair, I think he's judging that, you know, there are some early pushes going in from Edge Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we saw the fiasco of it. Took about 17 scrums over here
Yeah.
to get that done.
But that's good. He's got a level head.
Oh,
you
well,
know.
I think the rest have been fantastic
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
I can't complain at one decision.
No.
Here we go, fed by the Edge Hill 9. They're going to look to go quickly.
Up to the 10.
And this 10, and he is
Takes
a
it through
dangerous player.
himself.
He's such a physical presence for a back. Oh, good challenge in
Big
there
hit
from
by Creswell.
Creswell. Penalty for Edge Hill. And they are going to kick to touch.
And Sabi is acting as a...
So the Edge Hill don't seem pleased with with Sabi as the linesman. That's contended.
He's acting as corner flag there, a human corner flag.
That is contended. That is definitely to be told by the player where to stand. And we are just about ready. Edge Hill line out in a good position here for them.
Into a
And
maul.
they're going to look to really kill this game here at the back end. Straight into the maul. It's been a great maul, you've got to say. Salford really struggling to contend. And they're going to look to break out here.
I think that's curtains, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Edge Hill with 20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Just really put that nail in the coffin. That makes it 24 to 10. All right, we got the 10 will step up for the conversion to make it 26 for Edge Hill.
And that's 26.
It's great. That is a great kick, you've got to say.
That was textbook.
You've got to give him credit. And I mean, Edge Hill lead by 16 with about, what, 10 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go?
Yeah.
Well, we played 25, so about 15 minutes.
15 minutes left to go.
So Salford need what? We need 2 converted tries plus an unconverted try, I believe.
That's a lot to ask for.
In
That's a
15
high
minutes.
price.
Yeah, on average we need a try every 5 minutes.
Yeah. That is a high price to ask for, but you never know. It's, in the words of Lenny Kravitz, it ain't over till it's over.
Amen, brother. Vince Berry. Oh, Matt Graham did
Batted
well.
away by Graham.
It's
It's
unlucky.
taken away.
It's unlucky from Foster.
See if Kiwi can do anything. Pulls him down.
Hargreaves does well, really well.
Good stuff
Oh,
there.
And he's tackled
Charges him into the
touch.
gates. That is your
Tackles into
classic Thomas Cresswell action.
Cresswell sending him his opposite number into the gates, but obviously
There's a number 5 shaped hole in the fence
exactly.
there.
But it's always good to see a bit of sportsmanship.
That's sportsmanship
I think
if
that's
you've
the
ever seen
nicest
it.
I've ever seen Krez ever.
I mean, he always has a smile on his face when he does it as well. He's a dangerous man.
Exactly. There's no remorse for his
I
opponents.
never-
That's why
yeah,
we call him
yeah.
the enforcer.
You could drop that man into Ukraine with a crate of Stella and nothing but hopes and dreams, and he'd hit him. He'd hit him hard.
Yes. Yes. But we're going to see
You'd have them sorted in a day.
Toby
man.
Payton feed the line out. I think the number 5 is winded. I mean, I don't blame him. To be fair, that 5's putting a shift today. He's putting a shift, but I mean, when you come across Tom Cresswell, you do not want to play these games.
Absolutely not.
Here we go. Payton feeds the line out.
That's away to
Chignado.
Chignado.
Chignado is on at 9. It's a great pass in Kiwi.
Kiwi
And Kiwi
passing
runs.
through.
What a hard line there.
Spins round him, and he's still going.
Still going. It's a great line.
Eventually taken down.
Hignett. And Woodburn, who seems to be playing this number 12 role now.
Well, that is a scrappy ruck there.
Slightly high contact. Now Sperring is going to kick the touch. Oh, it's a bit short.
It's going to go into the hands of the 14.
The 14 did make.
But the linesman calls it out. Great work there from Will Saby. Lovely stuff there, Will Saby. He said it. That was a good call.
Fair play.
Tom.
We're going to be right by the action here.
Give a smile.
Toby Payton to feed the line out.
Watch it, mate.
Oh,
Batted
you've
away.
got to say, it was great defensively. Just jumping across.
Hey.
Salford ball.
Will it be straight, he says. Will it be straight? That's some real irony there.
Does that, Michael? That is a great kick. Oh, right. You got a ball? Is it pumped?
But you know, pump it up. You pump it up. You know, pump it up.
I mean, it's a great opportunity for Salford to. I mean, we said they need 3 tries in however many minutes.
It ain't over. It ain't over.
I mean, we've got about 12 minutes to play. So if this try is going to happen, it's going to happen in 2 minutes.
We'll be waiting on a miracle, but you know, I'm not gonna jinx anything.
Amen. There isn't another half to go. He's probably concussed, mate. Graham did well. And the ball just wasn't straight from Toby.
And there's that number 1 piping up again.
It's disappointing. It's
Yeah,
disappointing. I think Salford have played so well today. I just think where the problems have come is just the final third. They've just been missing that little bit of something. And I think the score was harsh at half time.
It was.
I think just a couple of moments of losing a bit of concentration.
Nearly closed the gap as well. We were so close to
I mean,
cutting
this has
down.
been our best performance since that first half at Edge
I would
Hill.
say, yeah.
But I think the boys will 100% be disappointed.
I mean, Edge Hill have just been relentless today.
Here's the kick.
See if we can get some hands on that.
Oh, it's going to be an
It's
awkward
going to
bounce.
Pill
Foster's
Toster.
got- And now here's Will Foster.
Pill Toster.
Oh, brilliant.
Dragged around. Whistle blows again. Wonder what for. I think it was a high contact.
High
Yeah.
contact.
Yes,
That's
there
gone.
we go.
Oh, lovely case of butterfingers by the Edge Hill 14.
That makes it twice now. So Bracewell's online. That means Sabi might be coming on soon, I think.
Yeah, I think if you could pick that up on the camera, Ben Perry, the chairman, has just screamed, "We need to score now," and I wholeheartedly agree.
I would agree with that sentiment. Battered away by Creswell, not into the hands of the Chignado.
Yeah, you can
That's
see
unfortunate.
Will Sabi is stripped and ready for
Yeah.
his first few minutes of the season.
Yeah, that was just unlucky. It just went through the hands of Charlie Hignett there.
I think from what I can see, Ben Perry's actually taking his leave for the day.
I mean, he's put in a shift,
Yeah.
in fairness.
He's been fantastic. Who fulfills that fullback position?
I think
I'm
that's
very cute.
Luke Johnson.
Just again a bit loose. Oh, flung out. And they've done him. They've gone for
Quickly
the
out
quick one.
into the 10. This is looking
He's
dangerous.
going to look for that chip kick. Foster's got to be strong here.
Let's see what we can work on.
Oh, brilliant. Steps his man
Ducks that number
fantastically.
10 brilliantly. And they're just really strong in that ruck, but we still got
nailed.
it.
But this is the type of play that you want, the overlapping runs. Here's Johnston. He's got to go in powerfully.
It's taken down by the legs.
Offloaded beautifully.
Still
low.
to Ironman.
This is wonderful rugby.
Shrugs off that challenge there, and he's still driving through.
So he's just not
He's got the
quitting
afterburners
whatsoever.
on. Oh, it's handbags. It's handbags. I think that's Cameron Woodburn, I think.
Not quite sure what happened there.
Yeah, it is Cameron Woodburn getting stuck in.
He punched him, I think.
No, just dragging shirts. Nothing serious. Oh, Creswell's getting involved. Bring out the stretchers, lads. And I think the ref will be having a word with the captains.
Yeah, nothing too serious. There's no strikes.
Yeah. I mean, it's all in good faith, but he's got to have a word. And there's some cards being shown. I think that's a red.
Is that red card?
Yeah, I think that's a red.
No. I'll be real. I literally think that was his hand with the light.
Oh, right.
Well, because no one's gone off.
Yet. Okay, yeah, no, I think that
Yeah,
was
no,
just
it
his
was
hand.
with the light. Oh my god.
Yeah, my heart skipped a beat there. That would be the first red card that we've seen this season. I think Ironman's getting called over for a word there. Was he the first in the fray?
Here we go. Edge Hill with the scrum.
Out to the 10.
We're going to try and hit this.
Into the
And they're going to
dangerous
go
number
coast to
11.
coast. And
Out to
Will
14.
Savy's got to be prepared.
Sperring's ready to meet him, but it's kicked on.
Oh, and Iron Man just couldn't collect it. Oh, but Savy diving on it
Savy.
well. He needs support, though.
Ah. That is unfortunate.
And Edge Hill are going to just look to...
Yeah,
to see the
penalty
rest of this game out.
penalty call for moving on the floor. Would that been Sabi there?
Yeah, it was
That
it was
infraction.
definitely called against Will Savey. I think it's slightly harsh, but
Yeah.
and it will be a line out.
We're in the danger zone.
Exactly. They're shown to be the more physically dominant.
I think so.
side.
Yeah.
I mean, these types of situations definitely suits their style of play. Very physical,
Yeah,
very hard hitting.
And they don't rush either. You know, we saw the play in the first half over by the try line. They were just relentlessly taking their time, running it into contact and just trying to break
Very
through that line.
meticulous, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
meticulous.
Just not allowing themselves to be overrun.
There's another maul. It's getting very physical. Really, it's just as devolved into a pile of bodies, really.
Man taken to the floor.
Up to the 10.
Oh. Penalty in favour of Edge Hill. I'm sure they will just tap and go.
That is very close.
Oh, no.
He takes out a touch.
They have actually opted to go for touch. Not long now at the 3G flag, probably into the last 5. I mean, what are your positives and what are your negatives, coming out of this game?
I mean, we started with so much energy, and I was really feeling positive. I said earlier that I was just really feeling like Salford's aggression and energy were on point, but they've just broken us down. We've really seen the prowess of Edge Hill here. We've been relatively together, but they've just picked us apart. I mean, it's really disappointing. So you can just hear how active they are in communication.
Yeah, it's a fantastic move, you've got to say.
Yeah.
And they're going to look to break out. They've gone straight to
Here
the
we go,
backfield.
to the 10.
Here is the 10. Oh, it was a poor pass.
Taken by the 20.
Did well. And it's
Cam
picked up by
Woodburn scoops it
Woodburn.
up.
Slightly high contact.
That's a
You've got to
very
say,
high
referee.
contact, yeah. Some more handbags.
I don't even know what happened with Cam in the first one.
Yeah.
It's another Edge Hill penalty, and I think they are going to kick for post now.
That'll take it to what? It's 26 at the moment.
Yeah, I'll take it to 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good position
It is.
to kick for post. That 10, the 10 has been almost perfect all day.
And the 14 is jumping with joy. Cannot contain his excitement.
Nah, he's probably just freezing to be fair. The 10 to step up. It's a strong kick. That
you
takes
just
it
knew that was going to happen.
to 29 to 10.
Just knew that was
going to
happen.
Few moments, but Salford. Let's be honest, the game's done now.
The game's gone.
The game's done
The game's gone.
in a competitive sense, but I think the boys will want to put at least one final stamp on the game.
Yeah.
Like not go down without a fight.
What would be the point in stopping now?
Yeah. Wholeheartedly, mate. I just think Salford. Let's try and go out and finish on a try.
At least just hit some guys.
Go out with a performance you can be proud of.
Yeah.
Obviously, the form is less than ideal, but it's just the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
So, instead of worrying too much about the form,
Yeah.
let's go out and put in a performance.
Let's play some rugby. Let's play some
Exactly.
rugby.
Let's put in a performance that we're proud of, because it has been a good performance.
It has been.
a good performance. Edge Hill have been fantastic.
Yeah. I'd say if our side were playing University of Manchester, with the performance we put, it wouldn't have been as
it wouldn't have been 73
yeah.
to 8 or whatever it was. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It just really shows how Edge Hill are just good at doing this.
It's a kick by Finn Sperry. Oh, surely a knock on there.
There we go. Sorry, got a little bit distracted there. I was just saying that.
I see the number 1 does seem to be struggling a bit. I think he's back to his feet. That's what we like to see.
But as I was saying before, I got a little bit distracted. Edge Hill have really been on point. It's difficult for me supporting Salford to say that, but Edge Hill have really been on their game.
They've been fantastic today.
Yeah.
Much better than the first game. Our Kiwi there absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that we've been much worse.
Here's Chignano. Iron Man.
To Sperring.
Wonderful play. Woodburn again. Graham just driving through contact. He's
to
found the pass to
Cresswell.
Cresswell. I don't know.
He's
Cresswell, what a unit! That's why he's the enforcer.
that was
Fantastic.
incredible play there.
Hignett. It's a nice pass to Michael. Niall Smith.
Sending it through. Taken down. Into the hands of Graham. He's going to send it through
Sperring.
to...
Just
Oh,
trying to flick it on.
he's still got it.
Saving.
This is honestly brutal to
It's
watch.
just-
We're getting
I
so close.
think that perfectly summarises up the day,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is just the rugby today has actually been brilliant. The passes we
Yeah,
play, Greg
yeah.
will be proud when he watches this back. Byron, who's just over there, he'll be very happy after seeing the
I
actual
think he will.
passes of play.
Yeah.
However, it's just that final little bit, just that final last pass, the final last touch, the
It's
final
always
last catch.
at the very bitter point of the
Exactly.
play.
Just the moment of truth. The moment of
Yeah.
truth, just letting us down. But the rugby there was fantastic.
It was
exquisite even. But we're going to be within the last 2 minutes here. I mean, following this scrum, I can't see more than 3 or 4 passages of play
No.
taking place. So I am going to ask you really quickly, Charlie. Obviously, I know it is unfortunately a losing effort, but out of the Salford boys, I do need to ask your Salford Sport TV man of the match.
Ooh, that's a tough call. That's a very tough call. I would say Kiwi.
Yeah.
Kiwi, honestly. I mean, he's just been an absolute unit. He's just like a tank rolling through all of the Edge Hill players. I think that's a done decision for me.
Yeah, I think you've epitomised it perfectly. He really changed the game when he came on.
He did.
In that flanker position. Obviously, he's had a great performance today. I just think he really helped the side in the end. It's unfortunate it's a losing effort.
It is, yeah.
But I think he came in and I think he's been very strong today.
But it's good to know that it was a tough decision for me. To think that all the players here today have performed as well as they can. They put in 100% effort. I think is a really good sign for Salford.
Yeah, early
Kieran
push.
takes it quickly. Back into another scrum, I think.
Here we go. Edge Hill 2 feed the scrum. They're going to go quick. This 10 will kick it. He's just been on point today. You've got to say they're number 10.
I mean, their star players for me would be their
Will
number 10,
Sabey.
11.
And Will Sabey runs over the man.
Some good stuff there.
Does
He's
really
still
well.
going. He's still going.
Go on, Sabey! Brilliant. He's been desperate for minutes this season.
And when you asked me at the beginning of this game, who did I want to see play the most? And I said Will Sabey, and that is why.
Chiggy.
And to Toby Payton.
Toby Payton does well, and he's just
Barreling through.
bombarding through. Chignado.
And
to
to Iron Man,
Michael.
Lenny.
And Lewis,
Oh,
that is who you want
crunchy.
crashing. Oh, but the ball did come loose.
Niall scooped it up.
Edge Hill again.
What was that for?
It's a knock-on. It was a knock-on by Lenny, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Approaching Dilan over here.
right, we are just
we're
about
live.
ready to get back underway.
This is the last play now, the ref calls.
Last play. We will not see any rugby.
And Ben
following
Perry is
this
not
point,
going
but
to
Ben
stop,
Perry-
and he
but
weaves
Ben
his
Perry
way
with
through.
the drive. Go on, Ben!
He's just unfortunately taken down.
came a bit
Sabey
loose.
scoops it up, and the whistle blows. And that is
And that is
that is
time.
game.
That is time following the knock-on. Unfortunate for Salford, a good performance,
That is
but
bitter.
it just simply was not their day against Edge Hill. Charlie, Dylan, it's been a pleasure, but unfortunately the final score is Edge Hill 29, Salford 10.